Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Frank here, founder of Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching Programs. And in today's brief video, I'm going to explain to you why quitting vaping, quitting watching porn, or quitting smoking weed is actually a very easy thing to do. Here at Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching, we help people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and adult media content. So be sure to subscribe if you find today's video content valuable. The hardest thing you're going to do in life is continuing to do something that you no longer want to do. And the reality is you're watching this video because you want to quit something. And whatever that something is, you no longer enjoy it. There's a part of your brain that's tricking you into thinking you do. But the reality is you don't. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching a video on how to quit. Now, maintaining a nicotine addiction, maintaining an addiction to cigarettes, vapes, chewing tobacco, whatever it may be, that's hard. You're working for your money, you're taking your money, you're spending it on something you don't want to be spending it on, and then you're going through your day drained, unfocused, and feeling unmotivated because you're subject to this addiction. That's hard. It's hard to maintain a drug addiction. It takes a lot of work. Think about how hard it would be to live your life for another 2 weeks, another 3 weeks, another month, another year. How you're feeling right now. Because if you're watching this, presumably you're not feeling good. Think about how challenging it is to go through day in and day out, continuing to do something that makes you feel bad. It's like working a job that just sucks the life out of you day in and day out. It's hard to do that. It's hard. Now, a lot of people say quitting vaping is hard. Quitting smoking weed is hard. Quitting drinking is hard. Quitting watching porn is hard. I'm not saying it's necessarily easy, but it's easier if you start to use all of the traits that you already have that you're using to feed your addiction, to feed your sobriety and your recovery process. You have grit. Okay, you have the ability to get back up after you've been knocked down 1,000 times. You have willpower. You're missing out. You're sacrificing on certain aspects of your life in order to maintain this addiction. You are making that conscious decision. You have focus. It takes focus to feed an addiction. It takes energy and motivation to feed an addiction. It takes hustle to feed an addiction. You have inherent qualities that I can't go teach to someone off the street. You have inherent qualities that some people will never develop. You are truly an incredible human being. And if you made it to a point where you're watching this video, that means you're super awesome. Not just because you're on my channel, but because that means you're still pushing, you're still trying, you're still getting back up after being knocked down for maybe this is only your second quitting attempt, or maybe you've been trying to quit since the start of my channel 100 and something videos ago, 200 videos ago. You have all the traits you need to be a success, but you are focusing all of those qualities and all of those traits into feeding an addiction that is not serving you anything good. Imagine if you took all of those traits, all of those incredible qualities that you have, and put them towards a goal, or put them towards tiny micro goals that could build up to a bigger picture goal in life. Imagine what you could accomplish if you had the same level of drive, energy, ambition that you do for consuming this substance towards building a better life for yourself, a better career, a better relationship, a better faith-based thing, whatever it is you're into. You have perseverance like no one else. You have what I call an addiction mindset. You're unstoppable. It's that mindset that helped me grow this YouTube channel. It's that mindset that put this video in front of you. I'm just one guy. Imagine you, just one person. Imagine what you could accomplish after a few years of perseverance. And I have even better news for you. All of these traits you have, when you get sober, when you start your recovery process, they're going to be strengthened. They're going to be redefined. you're gonna be stronger. It's like leveling up in a video game. It's like gaining new superpowers in a video game or something like that. And then when you face future struggles in your life, when you face future challenges in your job, your relationship, your career, when most people would quit, when most people don't have the perseverance to go through the discomfort and the pain and the suffering, you're going to have each of those traits. You're going to be able to look back and say, look at what I got through. Look at all the things that addiction taught me. Look at all the things that I have overcome. Even up to this point, I imagine you've overcome some pretty incredible things in your life that may have played a role in why this addiction developed. Imagine how many people don't ever develop those traits. You know people like this. You are not one of them. I'm guaranteeing you that everyone who suffers from an active addiction has the ability to create an unbelievable life for themselves. But I need you to act, because here's the problem. I can't do it for you. Your friend can't quit for you. This video isn't gonna make you quit, quote unquote. You have to make that decision, and you have to start redefining and redirecting your efforts into that better future, into that next goal, into that next passion, into that next addiction that's going to move the needle forward in your life versus holding you back. But it's 100% up to you to make that decision. And for many of you guys, like it was me, that's going to be a scary decision to make. And I'm going to tell you why that's so scary. This is the scariest thing. Because once you quit, you don't have any excuses anymore. You don't have a lot of things holding you back anymore. Or at least you're not going to feel like you do. Once you quit and you really start feeling good. And you're going to start to understand the potential that you have. And that's scary. Because suddenly you're going to have a new set of expectations for yourself that you're going to be chasing after, that you're going to be going after, that you're going to be motivated to reach. And that's scary. That's hard. When someone truly realizes their potential and they're stuck in a rut, but they see a way out, that's scary, because now you have to live up to your own potential, to your own goals that you set for yourself. You won't have this thing to fall back on anymore. That's the scariest and at the same time most exciting thing about quitting these addictions. And I know you're capable of it, because you wouldn't have taken the time to watch this video if you weren't. I really believe that about you guys, and please understand that. Follow me into the next video where I talk a little bit about how to overcome cravings, because cravings can be a challenging thing when you're beating an addiction. I'll see you guys there.